valedictorian of any graduating class is the singular individual who has excelled academically above and beyond by having the highest grade point average in the graduating class. This year's valedictorian is a quiet, unassuming young lady with many talents. As a matter of fact, if you are a follower of social media, you might be familiar with her blog, Daily Moves and Grooves. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you a young lady whose overall four-year GPA is 99.52. That deserves applause. And who will be attending Boston University in the fall to study physical therapy. The valedictorian of the class of 2014 is Alison Young.
If any of you were at the 2011 Valhalla High School graduation, you would know that my brother basically rapped on stage for his commencement speech. And I'm honored to be following in his footsteps up here today, but I'm going to do you all a favor and not rap my speech today. Instead, I'm going to do an interpretive dance. No, I'm just kidding. All right. As I was writing this speech, I had absolutely no idea where to start. The salutatorian was actually ahead of the game. She started writing her speech like a week after we found out we were top 2. But when I tried to write mine, I thought, how am I supposed to inspire 113 of my classmates to go out into the world with grace and confidence without sounding like a book of quotes that's cliche that we've heard since our childhood? So I went to the place where almost every person goes for inspiration, Instagram. If you've never used Instagram before, it's basically one big photo feed with some sort of unwritten constitution of hashtag days. What is there, like Selfie Sunday, Man Crush Monday, Transformation Tuesday, Woman Crush Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and Flashback Friday. I don't really know what happened to Saturday, but that's what we've got. So I was going through my Instagram feed when I realized how incredibly similar the social media app is to our high school experience. You see, everyone on Instagram tries to post their most impressive accomplishments, most flattering selfies, and funniest moments. Likewise, everyone in high school tries to be the best version of themselves, and they try to foster memories that we'll remember when our own children want to pull off a senior skip day within the first 2 months of school. On Instagram, everyone always checks back to see if their latest photo got 1 or 2, or maybe 100 likes if you're one of those people. We're not jealous of you or anything. It almost seems that those likes are seals of approval from our peers. And we get similar seals of approval from the reactions of our friends at school. Whether you're breaking school records in sports, showing off your skills at the art show, or even mustering up the courage to make a big promposal, you've got your pals right behind you giving you a pat on the back. And then guess where you post the big news? Instagram. Just so you can get that proof of achievement, right? But you don't even need to have some official Instagram-worthy achievement to be proud of what you've done here at Valhalla. I don't care if you think you're a failure, or if you think you're going to save the world in the next 10 years. All of you sitting up here have worked hard in some aspect of your life, and you've gritted through tough battles. Maybe your battles included your AP classes, or finding time to study while working and doing sports. Maybe they were family or friend related, and maybe those battles were health related. Whatever your personal battles were, know that you are coming out stronger from them right now. We all make mistakes every day, but it's not like people ever put it on their to-do list. Let's see, went to the bank, check. Homework, check. Cursed off someone on the road today, check. No, it's not like that. I don't think anyone genuinely strives to screw up. Although some of us might put terrorize underclassmen with water balloons on there, but things could be worse. Some mistakes are major, and some are minor, yet I believe the most valuable lessons that we learn are a result of our failures. We can evaluate the things we've done wrong and use that evaluation to become better people. Ask yourself why and how you can improve. But even Instagram knows that no one is perfect. That's why they give us filters, right? There's one filter that makes you look tanner, one that makes you look more muscular, one that makes you look hipster, and then that one at the end that makes you look orange, which nobody uses. High school has been prime time for us to make mistakes, but it has also been prime time for us to grow and develop into young men and women ready to explore the world's opportunities. Only God truly knows what lies ahead of us, so what we can do now is just seek. Seek and ye shall find. Take risks, work hard, laugh at yourself, and love without limit. On Instagram, not everyone is going to like all your photos. Some people might even unfollow you. In life, not everyone is going to like what you do, and you might lose some people along the way. But just do what you do, and be kind, and the right people will land by your side. And if you can't find your kind of people in person, just look up hashtags on Instagram and they'll be there, I promise. Of course, our time in high school has only been made possible with the support and nourishment of our parents and teachers. I think I'm speaking on behalf of all of my classmates when I say, parents, sometimes you've been a source of frustration and embarrassment. For instance, as soon as I saw my dear mother post selfies and use the hashtag TBT on Instagram, I unfollowed her. Right, buddy? I love you, Mom. But those things are absolutely minuscule in comparison to the love, advice, guidance, and care that you've shown us. I can only hope that we can give to others what you've given to us. Same goes to our fantastic teachers. One thing you can probably believe is that we love to drive you insane, which is proven that your patience is incredible. Something you might not believe so readily is that we are so blessed to have received your instruction, time, and wisdom in these past 4 years. You've made us laugh, you've made us cry, the good cry and the not so good cry, and you've made us think, which is not something we like to do all the time. There is no doubt in my mind that your service to us has made a significant impact on our future education and decisions, and for that we are so appreciative. Outside the classroom, I've also learned some valuable lessons from each of my high school years. During freshman year, I learned that not all seniors are snobby, and that Uggs are actually so ugly. After sophomore year, I learned that sleep is precious, and Mr. Cavalier definitely left us to go back to the CIA, am I right? During junior year, I learned that you can never, ever, ever escape physics. It's just not possible. And finally, that brings me to senior year, which has taught me that our grade is incapable of planning things, but we still know how to have a good time. Well, class of 2014, this is it. But as Sam said, this is not the end. All the memories are there, just like the photos are there on your Instagram account. You look back at some and think, aw. You look back at others and think, ew, what the heck am I doing? But you'll look back on all of them together and you'll think, or at least I hope you'll think, that was a fun ride. So take all the experiences that you've learned here at Valhalla and utilize the lessons you've learned to serve others. To whom much is given, much will be expected. You all believed in me, and I believe in you. God bless, I love you all, and please feel free to stalk me on Instagram because I will be stalking you. Congratulations, Valhalla class of 2014.
Thank you so much, Alison. So this morning when we were going through the rehearsal, we got to this part and I told the class of 2014 that this is the last time that they have to listen to me. And they are going to have to listen to me. But this is a great part of the evening. It's an exciting night. And I want to congratulate as well the class of 2014. Glad you're here.